first down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again, Jackson. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown as they have taken the lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory.
Game report
the
players
defensive guys, they're just saying,
entering
hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they?
Entering end of match survey topic.
When they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Entering XP feedback screen, you have 19 up. Entering franchise hub screen, advance week. Things to do, you have 2 options. Next week is selected.
Get ready, no.
Play preseason game is select. Start weekly training, you have 2 options. Start training is selected.
Hey boys, coming out of yesterday's practice, we all know it wasn't good enough. Today's practice is hard as you can go. Can you rock it like rocket fuel? About space out your mind. Can you rock it like rockets full? Counter of what kind? Here we go. Set hot. When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with.
Entering practice. Entering practice screen, resume.
Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, your feet flow.
Ready? Now the whoop. Ready? Let's go! 6 yards. Set, hut.
Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Steady, to the letter rock. Turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets full? Close encounter of what kind?
Ready? Go to legs. Shut up.
Entering franchise advance. Play preseason game is selected. Entering team select screen. The Tennessee Titans. Ready.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. 23 yards for the touchdown, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it.
On fourth down, here's the AFC Pro Bowl punter the last 2 years. That's Brett Kern to kick it for Tennessee, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. Oh, able to avoid him. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only
Entering pause screen. Resume. Call to now.
thought about it. I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Jackson going to throw again. Open man here is Gentry. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He finds his tight end, Gentry. A gain of 6 there on 1st. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break.
Entering pause screen. Resume.
Much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part.
Entering pause screen. Resume.
In preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys.
Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines.
Entering pause screen. Resume.
And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Short pass caught by the tight end Gentry. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. And some concerns caused him to slip to the 5th round. I guess if you're him, the good news is you kind of flew under the radar. Maybe expectations are low. You can come in and prove something.
And a lot to prove because those off-field concerns that creep in on you, you want to prove that they're all wrong, that they don't matter, that you are a much better player than what people picture.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Entering pause screen, resume.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2.
Entering pause screen, resume.
After 1, 7-0.
Entering pause screen, resume.
On EA Sports.
Entering pause screen, resume. Challenge play.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. These offensive starters still out there in the 2nd quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the 3rd quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a real the 3rd quarter.
Here's Brett Kern now, standing just outside his own goal line. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And it's
entering pause screen, resume.
A great return there of 22 yards. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. James Conner and the Steelers ready to get their next drive going. And the good news, his team's winning. The bad news, he hasn't had the game that he's hoped to, at least to this point here in the 2nd quarter.
And a lot of that is pride, because these types of backs want to be in the center of all the action and leading their team to victory. They'll take the win right now, hoping to jump his game up as this one moves on.
And he probably wants a little bit more of the spotlight going forward. Jackson now on 2nd and 10.
Entering pause screen, resume.
And it's incomplete.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now it's Jackson. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating.
Here's Brett Kern now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. That's taken on the 25. Might have needed just one more block as it stands. 37-yard return. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson now off the bootleg. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Play action. It's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. And he comes back with 1 complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Here's Jackson off the bootleg. Incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well.
Mike 5-5. Mike 5-5. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Hey, 55. Mike 55.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Jackson will throw again. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. From 13 yards out. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him.
Jackson's pass complete.
Entering pause screen. Resume. Exit. Resume.
Here's Brett Kern now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And he fields it cleanly. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1-minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in.
Depth chart. Exit game. Enter. Yes. Yes, exit to menu.